Alright everybody, welcome back to another one. This time around, me and my wife Grace, you guys remember her from the last video that we did the taste test. We're gonna be trying some more stuff today. This time around we're gonna be trying some Ramunes, and we kind of looked it up right now. So basically this is like a soft drink, like a soda, that's from Japan, and it's been produced, I believe, since back in 1884, if I'm not mistaken, and it was even popularized in the 50s, 60s, 70s, I believe. 60s? Yeah, so obviously there's different sodas everywhere, so it's like, what's the purpose of trying these out? Well, obviously, as you can see, we have a huge assortment of flavors. We have several different ones just based off this one brand, but also each bottle is very unique, as in they all have a marble actually that holds, basically that keeps it closed, and you actually need to use the cap in order to open the bottle to even be able to drink from it. So I know that Grace and I have seen a couple different YouTubers, and we've actually even tried one in the past, but we've been wanting to try more than one because it was really good. So, and then another thing that we're going to be trying today is going to be some mochis. So we have different flavors too. We have the red bean, the green tea I believe, and then taro. And it's crazy because we've never tried taro. At least I haven't tried taro.
I haven't tried it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be cool because at least we'll be able to kind of give it a shot right now and see what it's like, see what it tastes like. So, you know, these are gonna be probably the secondary thing that we'll taste. But so right now we're gonna try this out. So I'll kind of show how we open this up. So I think the first one that we want to try out is just the original. This is the original Ramun, just the carbonated. It doesn't really say what flavor, so I'm assuming it's gonna be like something like a cola kind of flavor, because I highly doubt that it's just, I don't know, it could just be sparkling water, I guess. So basically what I do is I have to find the spot where I kind of take off the wrapper, and there it is. And so in here, as you can see, there's like a little plastic, kind of like a device, I guess you can call it. And this is what it looks like. It's just the cap, but you would think, is that it? Nope, you have to pop that little part. You have to pop that little piece off right there. And so what you do is you take it and you put it in there. So it's really unique. So I don't know if you guys can see it, there's like a little marble in there. So it's really cool. So then you just kind of go like that. Boom. Oh, and it overflowed. That's what we have to tell them.
That didn't happen the first time we tried the...
No, it did not. I think it's maybe because it's just been in the fridge for a long time. We've literally have had it for a little over, probably like around 2 weeks. We just haven't had the chance to try it out, but we're doing it tonight. So, all right. I'll let Grace try it out first.
It's good. To me, it tastes like kind of like a fruit punch. And
if you look at here, it has like a little marble inside. So that marble doesn't come out. I mean, like, you can like break the bottle and get it out, but I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah. But yeah, this is just it. It's basically what had it closed. It's a little hard to drink, so you kind of have to like just tilt it back. I don't even know what to describe it at. I think it's just sweet. I don't want to call it a grape or like a fruity flavor, but I feel like it's almost like a fruity flavor.
Yeah.
I just don't know what. Like a berry?
Yeah. Punch.
Yeah, I don't know. It's almost citrusy. It doesn't taste like cola.
Maybe like a berry and a lemon lime.
Yeah, some sort of berry lemon lime. I don't know. It's very weird because since it doesn't, yeah, since it doesn't say what kind of flavor, I'm a very specific person. So if you're not telling me specifics of what I'm supposed to be tasting, it's a little difficult. But I just imagine that it's like berry. Berry?
It could be.
I don't know. It's good though. It's really good. So highly recommend this one, the original Ramun. Okay. So I think the next one we're gonna move on to is another, maybe like a more typical flavor. Let's do grape. So 1, 2, 3.
That one didn't go.
There you go. So let me try this one out. Oh yeah, that's really good. It's very I'll say artificially flavored grape, but it's still really good because it's very nostalgic. It almost reminds me of I don't know, just grape soda from being a kid. I haven't really drank grape soda in a long time, so what do you think?
It definitely tastes like a grape soda, but a lot more carbonated.
It tastes a lot more carbonated and almost like, I mean, it's definitely sweet, but I don't feel like it's as sweet as like your standard like sodas here in America.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't taste overly sugary.
But yeah, I like it. I like that one a lot, so I would recommend it. So the next one that I want to try out, which is interesting because I don't think I've ever had melon flavored really anything. Watermelon, I guess, like candy.
Yeah.
Like, but I've never had a melon flavored drink, and I know that they even have like milks, like in certain parts of Asia. I want to say like either in Japan or in Korea that are melon flavored and things like that. So I don't know, it's interesting. So I guess we're gonna try it out, see how much it tastes like melon. There's your cap. There goes the cap. But we have our little tool right here. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. I'll let Grace try this one first.
Let's see how this goes.
Melon.
It's kind of weird. It does taste like melon, and it smells like melon.
Oh, I like Jolly Rancher, like right off the bat to me, or like a watermelon candy.
Yeah, a watermelon candy, but
honestly, it tastes like if you were to take melon and just like make juice and then carbonate it. Like, oh, the marble got stuck. That's crazy.
Oh.
You hear that? The carbonation got it stuck again.
That's funny.
I'm still learning how to drink these things, honestly. I feel weird every time I drink them. I feel like I'm a little baby drinking from a bottle. It's delicious. Honestly, I don't know. Like, so far, oh man, I don't know. I can't tell you which one's my favorite yet.
Yeah.
I think I still need to try the other ones.
Okay.
I think the next one I'm going to try out is Yuzu flavor. So Yuzu, it looks like it's like lemon. So I think that's basically what it is. So I'm assuming this one's going to taste very citrusy, lemony, very refreshing. Usually most things that are lemon or lemon lime are very, very refreshing. All right. So I dropped this one. I'm going to use this one just because I don't want to be nasty and dirty. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. And I burped at the same time. Whoa.
That one.
Very carbonated. All right. Let Grace try this one.
Tastes like, oh my gosh, it tastes like almost like a Jarritos lime, but Sprite. I don't know.
I can honestly say this one's my favorite one so far.
It tastes really good. It doesn't taste very artificial. It has a really strong citrus flavor.
It just keeps getting stuck, so it's like that's the only thing that kind of gets a little annoying. But I mean, if you look past it, it's really delicious. There's like a trick to it. You kind of have to put your lip in the right area. So when you're drinking it, it's kind of like deflecting that marble back into the bottle. But other than that, I gotta say that so far, I mean, I didn't want to rank them just yet, but so far this one, the Yuzu one is my favorite one. So the next one and the last one that actually, I'm really excited about this one. I'm not gonna lie, is Lychee. So I love, there's another drink. I think it's Japanese as well. It's called, believe it or not, it's called Cal Piss. I know what it sounds like, but it's CALPIS, right? Mm-hmm. Cal Piss. And there's one that's lychee flavored, and recently had it, and I can honestly say it's like one of my favorite drinks I think ever. And if it wasn't so sugary, I would probably just drink it all day, every day. But you know, your boy's trying to avoid all that refined sugar. 3, 2, 1, blast off. That's why I wore the NASA shirt. All right.
What do you think?
It's kind of disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Very lightly flavored. It's not that strong tasting in lychee. It tastes more like mineral water with like a slight lychee flavor. It doesn't have that I don't know, like Calpis. It tastes like I'm drinking like just straight up the lychee jelly. This one, it seems to be a little bit more mild. It's just not what I wanted per se, but I mean, it's good. It's just, I would say that the Yuzu one is probably still the one that I like the most.
I feel like I taste the lychee flavor very strongly. It is very light, but I feel like even when I have the jelly, it doesn't have an overwhelming taste to it.
I don't know. It tastes extremely carbonated to me, so it just kind of gives me the vibe of like soda water or like something like that. It doesn't really give me the vibe of like lychee. I don't know. I guess like just different taste buds. Personally, I'm a little disappointed with it. I probably wouldn't get that one again. Like that's kind of sad because I love lychee, but I probably wouldn't get it again. All right, for my personal rankings, I would say number 1 was the Yuzu. Number 2 was, it's kind of hard for me, but it's either the grape. So it's either the grape or the original for me personally. And then followed by the melon. And then last would be the lychee. So this is my order: Yuzu, grape, original, melon, and lychee. So Grace, what would your order be?
I would say I am going to move the grape and put the original as my second favorite in that order.
Okay, so Grace's is gonna be Yuzu, original, grape, melon, and then lychee. All right, so yeah, overall it was good. I had them in the fridge. They were really cold when I brought them out, but I brought them out to take pictures, to get them set up and everything. They warmed up a little bit, but man, once we're done with this, I'm gonna put them on some ice or something, and I feel like they'll even taste even better. So maybe if there's any changing in the rankings there, I'll keep you posted. I don't know. I highly doubt it. I just think that, yeah, it just needs a little bit of ice to be chef's kiss. But I would definitely get these sodas again, these soft drinks again, or whatever you want to call them. I think they're cool, they're interesting, and they taste good. So it'd be a little gift to give to like a friend, like be like, hey, I brought you this just to try out, but yeah, so I like them. I don't know,
they're really refreshing, even though they had been out of the fridge for a little bit.
Yeah,
they're still good. I would definitely get these 3 again. These 2 were probably the ones I would not get.
And I'm gonna be burping for like 3 days now. Excuse me, but it's just really, really carbonated. So I don't know. Overall, I would say get them, try them out. I got them at World Market. I'm sure you can find them somewhere else. If you're not from where I'm from and you live in a big city, and I'm sure you know where the Asian markets are at, or even just world markets, I guess. Yeah. All right, so try them out, check them out. I would definitely.
I think I've even seen them on Amazon. So
yeah, obviously you can get anything on Amazon. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to try these out, just order some, or yeah, check them out. I think you won't be disappointed, especially because it's fun. You get to pop the marble. You get to count down 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, folks. Before I really get into it too much more, there was a flavor that I was not able to get the day that I went, but I was able to get it after. I got the strawberry Ramun. So if you give me a quick second, I'm gonna try this one out and I'll give you my honest opinion. I wasn't able to try it out the night we tried out the other ones, but hey, I got it right now, right? So that's what that one looks like. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see the logo, Ramun. Yeah, let's try it out. All right, 3, 2, 1. Blast off, and yes, it went everywhere. Awesome, just what I love, messes. All right. So this is what it looks like. It's very clear looking, very, I believe either Korean or Japanese. God, what is this? I wish I knew. I think it's Japanese. It looks like Japanese kanji right there. So yeah, yeah, product of Japan. So yeah, let me try this one out. It tastes like strawberry. It's not false advertisement. No, but honestly, it tastes really good. Whoops, got my hand in there. But honestly, it tastes really good. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite ones. I would say that so far from all the ones that I drank, because I drank all of them. Well, at least all the ones that I bought. That one's my favorite one, the strawberry. So highly recommend it. Get it. Honestly, if you guys been wanting to try anything new, just try it. Because you're going to find something you're going to like. I promise you. But yes, strawberry Ramun. Didn't get to try it that night, but tried it right now. And it's So we're gonna move on to the mochi portion of the show. Let's try the red bean. I would say the reason I want to try red bean is because it seems like that's a very common flavor for different desserts in Asia. Whether I've seen it whether in Korea or, you know, I want to say even China and Japan. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it just seems like red bean, you know, has it going on. And, you know, we've tried the sesame balls with red bean and they're just like...
Yeah, they're so good.
Especially when they're fresh. They're just so delicious. So when we go to Mini Hot Pot, which you guys have seen probably in a previous video if you're watching our videos. And serve up your sauce, and then while you're there, there's like a little bowl full of sesame balls, and usually they're really hot because they're constantly putting new ones. So highly recommend red bean. I know, especially being Mexican, we think like beans and dessert, like that doesn't sound right to us, but believe it or not, try it out. It's good. It tastes fine. It has a good flavor. It's sweet and it makes sense. I think that's the thing that we all get confused about is it gonna make sense? Is it gonna be good? Because our culture is not necessarily used to eating beans in that way. We eat our beans very savory. You know, we put lard in our pans before we put the beans in there. I mean, not necessarily me, you know, I don't think my family ever really did that too much, but I know a lot of people who do, you know, and the beans are usually served with something that's gonna be savory, like a meat. So let me try this out.
Yeah, it's really good.
Cool. So this is the mochi, the red bean one. This is what it looks like. Bang. Yeah, there you go. This is what it looks like. It's covered in some sort of powder. Go ahead and grab one. But mochi is like rice that has been pounded over and over again. Or I'm assuming in this process, I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but it's probably processed somehow in a factory. But it becomes very like glutinous, or it becomes very like almost like chewy. And it gets like a really cool texture. And inside they'll fill it with, you know, different things. Like in this case, it's red bean. And you can have it even where like it's ice cream in the middle. And it's really, really good. I highly recommend, if you haven't tried mochi, try it out. We've never tried these kinds, so that's why we're trying these. We've tried ice cream several times, but this is our first time really trying this kind of mochi out. All right, so cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, I like it. It's different than the red bean that I've gotten before. I don't even know how to describe it. It tastes sweeter, but it tastes really good. It has a good texture. I don't really feel like it's like beans all that much. I mean, it does have kind of like a little bit of that, but it's just really sweet. And honestly, the mochi just tastes really good too.
Yeah, the mochi is really, really good. I like it. I think I know why you feel like the red bean's different, because usually when we have the sesame balls, they're warm. This is not warm, it's just room temperature.
Chase it down. I like it. I like it a lot. I would recommend it. Try it, but I'm probably gonna buy these again when I go to that part of the world. But yeah, no, honestly, I'm probably gonna buy these again. They're really, really good. I like red bean. Cements it. I like red bean. Red bean is good. It's not just for savory foods. Try it out. All right.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Awesome. So we're gonna try the next one. I think the next one is gonna be green tea. We're gonna save the taro for the end because I've never had taro, and I don't want to like. I want to save it to the end. Yeah. So by green tea, I mean, I'm assuming it's just green tea, because if it was matcha, I think it would say matcha, but I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
It doesn't look like good. So.
It doesn't say anything about matcha, so I'm gonna assume that it means literally green tea. So I have no patience. I'm just gonna rip through this. There you go. Nice little packaging, honestly. It's really cool. And this is how the green tea ones look. They look really, really nice. They look cool. Check those out. Same thing, covered in powder. I think it's just so they don't stick, since it's like very sticky rice. Like, I think they just put that on there. So go ahead and grab one. And so we decided to do this kind of like in this format, like having, you know, like being on the ground and having the coffee table. And it's cool and everything until your foot feels like it's about to like die from lack of oxygen. But I'm doing it for you guys. Be appreciative. Cheers. I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. I think the texture of the filling is a little off-putting. No, I wouldn't say off-putting. It threw me off.
It definitely does taste like green tea.
It definitely tastes like green tea. So if you like that flavor, this is right up your alley. Now, the texture of the filling is what threw me off. It's a little grainy, and I really didn't know what to expect. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of the red bean. So I wonder if it's something like red bean where they flavored it with green tea. But I don't know. If you can get over the texture, I think you'd love this if you like green tea. But I actually like the red bean one better. Yeah, the red frijoles. That's the way to go so far.
And these are actually from Taiwan.
Oh wow, they're produced in Taiwan. Okay, cool. All right. Last but not least, is the taro. I want to do this before my leg just falls off. So how's everybody doing today? Taro mochi.
Looks pretty.
It looks very pretty. It's purple, like Barney the dinosaur. Wait, does he laugh like that?
I don't think so. Cheers. So you try it first, Barney.
Powder everywhere. It's too much powder, first and foremost. I'd like it. It almost reminds me of milk tea. I don't know why, but it definitely tastes like sweet potato, because I believe taro is like a sweet potato.
It's purple sweet potato.
Or a yam. It definitely tastes like that. It's delicious though.
Yeah, it definitely does taste like a sweet potato. It is good. I think I probably like this one better than the red bean, and I really love red bean.
I don't know. I like the red bean just because it's like something I'm used to tasting already. The green tea was okay. The texture was a little like whatever. But this one's really, really good too. I guess I would have to say the taro first, followed by the red bean, followed by the green tea. So that's the way I would look at it. So if you're getting this brand, which it's Yuki and Love, if you're getting this brand, and it says Japanese style, but it was made in where?
Taiwan.
It's made in Taiwan. That's weird, but it's good. It's delicious. Taro, definitely the one that I would buy again. Probably red bean. Green tea, maybe not so much, unless like she wanted it, then I'd just get it for her. And I'd probably eat some too, but I don't know. Overall, I would say, yeah, that's how I would rank them. How would you rank them?
The taro, then the red bean, then the green tea. I don't know if I'll get the green tea again. It's just, I don't know. It was kind of boring.
Yeah, it was just like whatever. It wasn't that great. And like I said, to me, I mentioned it already a couple times, it's just the texture. It was like a little grainy. And it wasn't like enjoyable. Like it wasn't like, dang, this is good. Like it was more like I was just trying to finish it. And anything like that, you know, it's probably not that great.
Yeah, and I do enjoy green tea. It's one of my favorites. It just, I don't know, that one just didn't hit the spot.
No. All right, guys. So there you have it. We tried Ramunes out. We tried the mochi out. We did it for you guys. We sacrificed our bodies for you. But overall, I thought it was pretty good. I'm going to be burping for like 3 weeks after this and probably go into a diabetic coma. But overall, I think it was really delicious. It's fun. It's something that we're trying to do every once in a while. Obviously, as you guys can see, I have very different content on the channel all the time. Sometimes, obviously, I do tasting. Recently, I did like a little heart-to-heart, which is cool too. I'm not trying to make that a habit either, because I want there to be fun content as well. And I think there needs to be content that needs to be real as well. So overall, I'm hoping to like have that mixture of both, of having Grace on here, maybe having my kids a little bit on here, maybe not quite on camera, but definitely now that people getting vaccinated, hopefully I can have some friends over and do some videos with them. And yeah, I feel like the more people are watching, the more interactions there could be. So the more questions you guys could ask me, or the more things you guys can suggest, and I'm willing to try things out. I think that's what I'm really excited about, is getting ideas and then being like, okay, somebody asked me to do this, or somebody wanted me to eat that, and I can do that. Or somebody asked me to travel at this place in California and check it out and take some video, I could do that as well. We don't mind it. We have viewed other YouTubers before that got us excited about trying different things, or better yet, we got invested into their lives and we've seen them go through life changes. And hopefully you guys can see that in us as well. I'm not necessarily looking for fame, but I'm looking to have fun and meet people. I think obviously Grace is in the same boat with me. We both, you know, are happy and excited to share things with everybody. It's really, really cool and it's really fun. And so for the people that are watching now, really early on in my YouTube career, thank you for following me. Thank you for, you know, taking that time out. Why not? You know what I mean? Take your 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, even 30 minutes maybe in case. And if you can watch one of our videos, watch it. And if you have to pause it and watch it again later, do that too. It's on demand. So thank you guys for everything. I hope to get more unique viewers. Thank you to my friends and family who already follow me. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, if you guys know anybody else that would be willing to watch these videos and is interested in this or has any feedback, hit them up, let them know that to follow me, Gio Pena. Also, if you guys have any questions, once again, like I always say, hit me up on askgiopena@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter @GioPena. Follow me on Instagram @GioPena87. And just hit me up. You know, I'm a pretty open guy. Yeah, let me know what's on your mind and maybe we can address it in a video. All right, so for Gio, this is Grace. All right, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.